Miraculous. More like miraculously garbage, am I right? In all seriousness, hi everyone, my name is Rai, and today I'm redesigning Ladybug from Miraculous Ladybug and her civilian form Marionette, but hey, that's not what's important right now. As a little disclaimer before I start this video, all these opinions are of my own ideas and little headcanons I've created in my mind. The show is created by Thomas Ostruck, and all the characters do belong to him, along with Zachtoon Entertainment and a whole other bunch of people. So, for a little bit of context for people who don't know what Miraculous is a French CGI animated cartoon show, and it premiered back in 2015. A lot of people either hate or love for some reason. I'm in the category where I'm kind of neutral about it, but I'm more leaning to the hate side because there is so much missing potential in here, and I'm just gonna kind of show it off with me reimagining Ladybug. These are, of course, all my opinions once again, but here we go. I was supposed to record the coloring and the shading process, but halfway through coloring Marionette, I forgot that I was not recording, so whatever. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the designs first, and then I'm going to talk about some headcanons that I had for the show, and I want to talk about some problems I had with, like, Marionette as a character. I might go into Chat Noir next, but personally, I don't know, I'm just really tired, and I just wanted to get a video out, and I honestly hated Ladybug's design to the point where I had to change it, because honestly, it's a bit rough. So, let's talk about Marionette first, because I changed her, well, kind of the most, but at the same time the least. So what I did is, I basically put her hair into a bun instead of the two little pigtails that we see, and I put a ribbon in her hair. I also changed her outfit a lot because it's been over 6 years and I kind of don't want to look at the other outfit anymore. And personally, I don't know. I just really liked her one outfit with, she had a skirt outfit in one of the episodes. I think it was the animator one. And she had a bun with that too, and I really liked that combo. I also gave her boots. I don't know why. I think Marionette's a boot person. And she, I also had her flowers all over her design because I felt like that would be a nice touch. I also made her hair messier compared to her Ladybug form as a contrast to Chat Noir, who has more clean hair, and then when he transforms, he has more messy hair at the end of it. And I think that's all I pretty much did with Marionette. I didn't do a lot to her, to be honest. And then, I also changed Tiki around a bit. I got rid of her little, like, spiky end tails, and I made her more look like a ladybug because I was just like, well, okay, she's gotta look like a ladybug somehow. Because I felt like what Ladybug's missing is her animalistic qualities, while Chat Noir has, like, all the animalistic qualities. Honestly, Chat Noir is probably the best one out of the series because they follow, like, a cat and stuff like that. Like, they have qualities of cat in his design, and I think that's what's the best part about Chat Noir's design. That's what I wanted to do for Ladybug. So for Ladybug, I basically wanted her to look more like a bug. So I got rid of the little pigtails that are supposed to represent Ladybug wings, because I wanted to add something else to represent the Ladybug wings. So I gave her a ponytail instead, so I kind of imagined during her transformation she would, like, let down her bun or whatever. I also give her, the little two ribbons in her hair are now antennae, so it's like a reference back to her old design. I also extended her mask a little bit, so it's kind of like, in her head, it's magic, whatever, who cares, but I felt like the detached mask, I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it, so I changed it. I added more black to her outfit because the original design looks like a swimsuit. Okay, I think it's too boring and not enough visual interest in it. So I made it so that there was more, black parts to her outfit. I gave her, like, a fingerless glove type deal. I made it so it looks like she was wearing, like, leotard socks or whatever. You know how dancers have, like, the socks on. So I made it so she kind of looked like that because I thought that would be cute. And the biggest change to her is I changed around her power set a little bit. So my biggest gripe with the show is that Ladybug and Chat Noir are not equals. You can deny it all you want, but you can't lie to me. those two are not equals at all. There's a big power difference between the two, and Ladybug is hogging all the power while Chat Noir is just kind of there. So, Chat Noir, I think one of his bigger advantages is his animalistic qualities and how he's able to see in the dark, and I think he doesn't get affected by fall damage. I don't know, I haven't seen the show in forever, but I was not gonna rewatch the show for just this video. But I remember, Chat Noir being able to, like, see in the dark, and I thought that was a really interesting concept, that Chat Noir was able to have some animalistic qualities, and Ladybug should have been able to have some animalistic qualities as well. And what I was really surprised by is that Ladybug can't fly. That's like the biggest thing. That's like the biggest part of being a bug. Like, as soon as you think bug, you think fly. I don't know how you messed that up. But I didn't want to give Ladybug complete flight, so instead I gave her like a glider suit mechanism kind of thing, where she kind of has to, she like would hold on to the ends of the wings and she would use them to glide around Paris. It would also be another thing for her to learn, and I think that would be fun too, to watch Marionette try to navigate like the skies and try to catch current. It's kind of like, what is it called? Elytra. They're like elytra wings. I imagine them as like elytra wings, basically. And I think that would be, I don't know, I just think it's a missed potential that she doesn't have the ability of flight. Another thing, when I make a character, I make headcanons and stuff like that. So while I was making my Ladybug headcanons, I was also making Chat's along with him. So one of them, like I said, my biggest gripe is the fact that they're not equals. So in my own little headcanon verse, a miraculous Ladybug, Chat Noir would be able to purify an Akuma, and Ladybug can't use miraculous Ladybug without Chat Noir. So basically, it would make it so they both can purify Akuma, which means that Ladybug necessarily doesn't need to be there for the rescue, because in every episode she needs to be there because she's the only one who can purify an Akuma, and that's probably the biggest problem. And I don't think the writers realized that while they were making their own canon. The fact that they wrote the show as that Marionette is the main hero and Adrian's the sidekick, and they're trying to make it seem like that it's not like that, but it's totally like that, both canonly and in its own show. Marionette can say that they're equals all she wants, but no, we all know the truth. So what making their power set more equal would do would be just really a simple fix. It would just make Marionette, Ladybug seem a little less powerful and Chat Noir seem more as an equal. I want to explain the whole needing Chat to do the miraculous Ladybug thing. So in several episodes we see Ladybug use miraculous Ladybug, which is basically like, oh, we gotta clean up for the next episode type thing. But my biggest problem with it is, like, Ladybug can only create things. She can't destroy. She isn't Chat Noir. So why in the world can she destroy things with it? That makes no sense to me. And if there's some other canon reason why she can do that, please let me know. But I don't know. I don't know why. So for my version of Miraculous Ladybug, it would just be called Miraculous, and basically, in order to use it, both Ladybug and Chat Noir would have to use it at the same time, and it would both create and destroy things as necessary. And they can use it individually, of course, but Ladybug, of course, can only create things, and Chat Noir can only destroy things, so there would still be half damage somewhere in Paris that they would have to deal with if they didn't use it together. But that's basically it. That's all I would change. I wouldn't really change anything else, because I feel like the fact is that, like, Adrian is treated more like a love interest than a main character, even though he's supposed to be a main character. He's left in the dark constantly. He even called it out to, like, Plague and to, like, Ladybug, and I think in the water episode, he, like, called it out how she's, like, not trying to include him and stuff like that. And it's just really weird, because the writers both kind of wrote him into a corner like this. And another thing is that Marionette has like no conflicts besides Hawkmoth, and Hawkmoth has been around, I think it's 4 seasons now. It's been like 4 seasons and like nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened. So that's nice. I don't know about season 4 because I haven't seen season 4. Season 3, I only saw like 2 episodes out of that, the only interesting ones. And then, I stopped watching after season 2. But from what I can tell, nothing has really happened besides the introduction of Zoe. That's like the next big thing I can think of, and also all the introduction of all the other heroes, which all the other heroes are unwarranted because there's only one villain. That's another big gripe. Why aren't there more villains in Miraculous? The akumatized villains do not count. They just don't. There's only like 3 I can think of, and that's the secretary of whatever, I forgot her name because she's unforgettable, Gabriel, and then there's Lila, and Lila is like not, she needs to be in there more. She just needs to be in the series more. She needed to be introduced sooner. This entire show has so much potential. It's such an interesting concept, yet they kind of just waste it. I just don't know. I think the whole hero, like adding more heroes, like the Chinese Zodiac thing is very interesting, but the problem is adding more heroes like this it's just kind of like a gimmick to me, because like there's no reason to, because you already have 5 heroes. Why do you need like 10 more? I never got that. Also, Hawk Daddy is just an asshole from what I can see. He had like an ounce of humanity and then they just got rid of it, so like, I don't know. And I also feel like the first episode of Miraculous was kind of wasted as well. Not only because they put it at the end, which makes 0 sense why they would put it at the end like that, but also in that first episode, Marionette was like, she was like a little bit self-conscious and like about hero work, which makes sense. She's a first-time hero. So why on earth would you only keep that for 2 episodes and just completely ignore that? That's a valid arc right there. Give her that arc. She needs that arc. She also needed more time to have conflict with Lila so she can have an arc there. And I think Chloe was so wasted because she could have had an arc. Marionette had to be able to go past her biases and be able to accept Chloe as a hero. But Thomas just has a hate boner for Chloe, so that didn't happen for some reason. I don't know. This show has just so much potential and it's just all wasted. I also would like to see the characters, Ladybug and Chat Noir, solve problems that are not Akuma based. Like solving, there's literally the Louvre in Paris, the biggest, the best, one of the greatest museums in the world, and you haven't had a heist plot yet? Are you kidding me? That would be so fun. And you haven't had like an organization pop up or something like that wants to like take the miraculouses and use it for like monetary gain. Seriously? You haven't had something like that pop up yet? You haven't had like a villain wonder how they got their powers and see how they got them and then discover that there's a thing called the miraculouses and be a man, and try to get the power from them? Seriously? Is Hawk Daddy like the only person who wants these things or what? Because honestly, I am so bored of this goddamn man. I don't want to see him anymore. I just don't. Okay, my little rant aside, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I just wanted to rant about this childhood show that I would watch a lot, so yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see better pictures of this lovely design I created, apparently, you can go follow my Twitter and Instagram. I'll have close-up shots and stuff on there if you want to see that. Go follow my Instagram, go follow my Twitter, and go follow my TikTok. Yeah, I have a TikTok. It's really cool there, I guess. I make other design videos on there that I don't feel like making YouTube videos on, so yeah. I might make Chat Noir because I have a big gripe against the civilian form. Not so much as hero form. I might redesign that so it looks more similar to Ladybug's in my style, but who knows. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. And yeah, hopefully, because I'm ending school soon, school ends for me on the 21st, I will hopefully get more videos out soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Please wear your masks, and I hope you get vaccinated. Okay, bye.